Hello football lovers, especially Chelsea fans. Let me introduce myself. My name is UB Pawada. As usual, I will provide the latest and most updated news that I have summarized for you. But before that, I want to remind you, don't forget to subscribe, so you always get notifications every day. As usual, before we start, I would like to say thank you to those who have commented on my previous video. Thanks to Kosuke Wonesmus from Nairobi. Next is James Bio from Ghana. Then is Emmanuel from Nigeria. Then is Easy Solomon Arinzi from Nigeria. Next is Thabang Masilela from South Africa. Then is Abiadaka. Then is Jeff. There is also Johnny Woozy. Next is Kingsley Emmanuel Okugbo. Next is Andy Bassi. Then is Moses from Kenya. Then is Jesse Barchu from Liberia. There is also Namdi Nebe. And there is also Kelvin Muara. Next is Adamu Danjuma Moore. Then is Ikech Ukwi Jioma. Then is Stephen Yerenki. There is also Ibangaidem. Next is Okoro Henry. Then is Christ Cruz. Then is Johnson Okitwi. And there is also Asan Jarju. Next is Freeman's Exclusive Haircut. Then is Eyong Sonem Manuel Okwe. Then there is Paul Derricks. And lastly, there is Zainab Nourani. And all friends can leave comments below this video so I can mention it in the next video. Thank you and enjoy watching. Breaking news, Cole Palmer has sent a special message to young Brazilian star, Estevão Willian Almeida de Oliveira Gonçalves, who is only 17 years old. Palmer took to social media to call Estevão a star after he officially joined Chelsea. In an interview with The Guardian, Estevão revealed how delighted he was when he received the message from Palmer, who expressed his belief that they would achieve great things together at Chelsea. Estevão also shared a funny moment when he was training with the Brazilian national team. He managed to make Liverpool goalkeeper, Alisson, angry because he kept scoring goals in training sessions. Alisson said he was still warming up and asked me to wait, but I kept scoring goals, said Estevão. Chelsea are reported to have paid €34 million for Estevão, with a potential €23 million in add-ons based on performance. With the talent he possesses and the support of senior players like Palmer, many are looking forward to Estevão's future contributions. Next up is the latest news on Reece James, the Chelsea right-back, who could be considering a major career move. According to Football Transfers, Reece James could be on the verge of a major move. Reece James' agent is currently scouting clubs in Spain and Portugal. It is reported that both Barcelona and Benfica have been contacted, with the idea of a move to a warmer climate being considered. This is seen as a solution to the England international's recurring muscle injury problems. Since joining Chelsea, James has suffered 7 frustrating hamstring injuries. These injuries have not only hampered his performance, but have also seen him miss 129 games. This worrying statistic has caught the attention of his physiotherapist and agent. The physiotherapist has suggested that a warmer climate, such as in Spain or Portugal, could aid James's recovery. The higher average temperatures, coupled with the slower pace of the league, are thought to reduce the risk of injury and prolong his career at the highest level. Although James is expected to return to full training next week, his return to the pitch remains uncertain. With a lengthy recovery period ahead, the question arises, is the move necessary for his health and future? Chelsea fans will no doubt be hoping that James remains in blue. However, for James, finding a new environment could be the key to overcoming his injury problems and continuing his career at the elite level. What do you think? Should Reece James leave in search of new opportunities? Let us know in the comments. Next, we will discuss the latest statement from Moises Caicedo regarding his partnership with Enzo Fernandez at Chelsea. Although many doubted their ability to play together, Caicedo firmly denied the assumption. Caicedo revealed that his cooperation with Enzo is getting better. "We are very close, we talk a lot, and you can see it on the pitch. We understand each other better," said Caicedo. Although they are both expensive recruits with similar playing styles, Caicedo is confident that they can adapt and give their best for the team. Previously, Mauricio Pochettino also reminded that it takes time to build understanding on the pitch. However, Caicedo feels optimistic about the developments that have occurred. "I am happy with the start of this season, and I am trying hard to continue to perform well. Every game is getting better, and I am adapting more to the club and the new coach," said Caicedo. On the other hand, Caicedo did not only focus on himself and Enzo. He also praised the performance of Cole Palmer, who he considered could compete with Erling Haaland for the Premier League Golden Boot this season. Palmer, who recently scored 4 goals against Brighton, has shown his ability and is now a key player for Chelsea. Fernandes? Do you think they can lead Chelsea to success this season? Next, we will discuss the controversial moment involving Chelsea star Marc Cucurella in the Euro 2024 quarter-final match between Spain and Germany. In the midst of the tension of the match, when the score was still tied 1-1 at the start of the second half of extra time, Cucurella committed a shocking handball. He stopped a shot towards the goal from Jamal Musiala with his outstretched hand. However, the English referee, Anthony Taylor, surprised everyone by deciding not to award a penalty. Cucurella himself admitted to feeling incredibly scared. In an interview, he revealed, "Mamma mia, what happened? I even got wet. I looked at the referee and he said firmly, 'No penalty.' I told myself to calm down, but I couldn't do it until the game resumed." This controversial decision was further complicated when the VAR, controlled by Stuart Atwell, also chose not to intervene, angering the German players, spectators, and the media. Spain finally managed to continue the match and won thanks to a goal from Mikel Merino. But the problems didn't stop there. In September, the UEFA Referees Committee ruled that Germany should have been awarded a penalty for the incident, but that didn't change things for the home side. Cucurella was left baffled. Now they come and say it was a penalty. Who benefits from that? In their official report, UEFA said that both Taylor and Atwell were at fault. They said that hand contact that stops a shot should be punished more severely, and in most cases should be given a penalty unless the player's hand is very close to the body. Although Cucurella was jeered by German fans for the rest of the tournament, he was all smiles as Spain went on to win the European Cup. It was a sweet moment for Cucurella and his team, despite the controversy that followed. Next, we look at the incredible performance of Levi Colwill, Chelsea's young defender, who showed why he is the future of the club. Let's take a look at his performance as England lost 2-1 to Greece at Wembley. The match was a historic one, as England suffered their first defeat to Greece after a run of 7 wins and 2 draws. We look at the contributions of 3 Chelsea players to the national team: Cole Palmer, Levi Colwill, and Noni Madueke. Cole Palmer. Palmer started the match in a deeper midfield role. He made 2 key passes, completed 4 of 5 long balls, and won 4 of 7 duels. Although he didn't score, his contribution was vital for the team. Noni Madueke. Madueke came on in the second half and had 2 shots in 39 minutes. He showed his sharpness by completing 92% of his passes and was actively involved in the play. Levi Colwill. However, our main focus is Levi Colwill, who received a 7/10 rating from The Independent. Despite conceding 2 goals, Colwill caught the eye with 104 touches, 6 clearances, and 4 aerial duels won. He also showed excellent defensive ability, including a crucial intervention that saved Jordan Pickford's goal. Colwill is known for his excellent passing ability. He often breaks up opposition lines with his progressive passes. In this match, he showed not only his attacking prowess, but also his defensive toughness, making him a complete defender. According to Fabrizio Romano, Colwill is Chelsea's future, and is a key part of the club's long-term project. He has shown solid performances under new manager Enzo Maresca, playing all 7 Premier League games this season. Let's compare Colwill to his teammate, Wesley Fofana. With the statistics showing the difference in playing style, the two form a fascinating combination. Colwill with his precise passing, and Fofana with his aggression, could form a threatening partnership in the league. Levi Colwill shows that he has great potential both at club and international level. With performances like this, there is no doubt that he will continue to be in the spotlight at Chelsea and the England national team. What do you think of Colwill's performance? Write in the comments below. Next, we will discuss the shocking news about Reece James, who is facing a big dilemma. Despite being a quality player, Reece James, who is 24 years old, has been struggling with injuries. He has been at Chelsea since 2008 and has made 158 appearances for the London club. However, unfortunately, we have not seen Reece James on the pitch at all this season. Injuries have disrupted his career, and at the moment, he must focus on improving his fitness so that he can recover quickly. Reece James has spent a lot of time recovering, and although the fans continue to support him, he is now planning a move away from Chelsea. After suffering a hamstring injury and several setbacks in his recovery process, his physiotherapist has advised him to move to the warmer climate of Southern Europe to support his recovery process. According to the latest reports, Reece James' agent has approached Barcelona and Benfica, indicating serious interest from both clubs. Moving to Barcelona would be a big step, especially after reports that Real Madrid were also interested in signing him previously. With agents looking for opportunities in Southern Europe, we will have to wait and see where Reece James goes next. Will he choose Barcelona or Benfica? One thing is for sure, the Chelsea captain's future will be an interesting one to follow. Next, we will discuss the dilemma facing the England national team regarding who should be in and out of their starting 11s, specifically between Chelsea's Cole Palmer and Manchester City's Phil Foden. Currently, England's interim manager, Lee Carsley, is facing a big challenge to put together the best team with the many talented players available. In the Nations League match against Greece, Carsley tried to combine Palmer, Foden, and Jude Bellingham in one team. Unfortunately, this experiment did not work, and England had to accept a 2-1 defeat at Wembley. In this context, BBC pundit Glenn Murray expressed his opinion. When asked who should be dropped when Harry Kane returns from injury, Murray chose to drop Phil Foden. He argued that although Foden is a great player at City, Cole Palmer has shown extraordinary performance over the past 12 months in the Premier League. Murray said, "Cole Palmer has been outstanding at Chelsea. If he had finished a few chances in the game against Greece, we wouldn't be talking about this." According to him, although Foden has strong experience, he has not fully found his rhythm when playing for England. There are currently 3 Chelsea players on international duty with England, including Palmer, Levi Colwill, and Noni Madueke. However, there could be another player joining the team if Jadon Sancho, who is currently on loan at Chelsea, can maintain his good form. Having made a promising start at Stamford Bridge, Sancho could potentially return to the national team if he can produce his best form. So, who do you think should be dropped from the starting 11? Cole Palmer or Phil Foden? Leave a comment below.